Alright guys, we are back and we are in action harvesting again on our canola field. Um, we actually did some things off screen, got up to some decent money, and spent it all, of course. So what we did here is right now we're on field 11, and if you're wondering where all the HUD and everything went, I'm actually playing on triple screens now. So all you guys are seeing is the center monitor, which is the most important one, of course. But of course, I'm going to run all the way up here. Long run. I need to do this more often, get in shape. But we're going to go up here, and I'm going to show you something that we did off screen. So where the truck's sitting there, that field next to it, over there, where the little circle is, we got the capability to lease this field. So I've already got it cultivated, it's ready to plant. The only reason I didn't plant it is because we had two fields ready to harvest, and I want to plant all three of them together. So that's what we're working on today, is getting this harvested, making more money, of course. It's getting kind of rough though, so if we go and check the prices, you can see canola is actually fairly decent price, but it was going down pretty hard not too long ago. So it's better at least. I can't even click on it now that I'm playing triple screens. But it and soybeans are about the same, so it's really not worth buying another planter to plant soybeans. Cotton might be something we look into in the future, or even potatoes maybe. Cotton's definitely going to be a bigger payout. Um, Milk will be pretty good, but you guys, we got the pigs, and that's the direction we're going at the moment. So we're gonna let our pigs keep growing. I think we're up to like 52 pigs now or something. So we've already had 6 little piglets. So we're coming along strong there. They're making slurry for us, which is great. Eventually we'll be able to use that for fertilizer instead of paying for fertilizer. Now, yes, that means we do have to buy a slurry tank of some kind. Luckily, we have the tractors to pull a big one, but it's just an extra expense. But at least we don't have to use fertilizer. Like, we'll get fertilizer for free. We just have the initial purchase of the tank itself, and then after that we're good to go. So we're gonna do some harvesting here, get this canola picked up. We've already almost got a full trailer. I've already dumped once in there, so that was 60,000 liters. We're doing alright. Like, it constantly seems like we're broke. Like right now we have 10 grand in the bank. But it is harvest season. We normally kind of push it to the limits till then. So once we get this stuff harvested, we'll be doing good again, and we'll be back to our normal selves. We just got to start watching our money on equipment. We do have the move already planned to go out to the Wild West where my brother is. Prices are just so much better over there. Goats and ducks are really popular out there. So we're going to give that a go eventually. I really would like to get this to be a developed farm. Something, somebody's going to come in and be like, yeah, we want to buy this farm. How much do you want for it? That way we can have a good amount of money to start off in the Wild West with. It's a bigger county. It's going to be pretty difficult, especially for like hauling feed back and forth and hauling your grains to sale points and stuff. So we're definitely going to have to get over there, and we will be utilizing our brother as much as he utilizes us. Like, it's going to be just a big helping hand type farm over there, because he's not very set off. Like, we're actually better off than he is as far as equipment and all that stuff. So, I mean, we're doing alright over here. We're in no big rush to leave. my brother's over there getting things settled down, and he'll get everything figured out for us before we get over there, so that'll be a nice little help. But we still got to harvest this field. We've been having issues finding help. That's why we're out here harvesting it ourselves today, which I don't mind the harvesting. I really like having help for planting or fertilizing, because then I can, take care of the pigs or do other things while they're doing that. But for this, harvesting's so peaceful, so easy. It's really nice. I actually like doing it. So I have no problem that we couldn't find help for today. Now if we ever get to the point where we have 2 combines, yes, we gotta be able to have help. But, we're not in that big of a rush. I don't think we'll ever get to the point where we're just, dying to buy another combine to do both fields faster. I mean, we've only got 1 truck so far. That might be something we upgrade in the future, like that way we could have 2 guys running trucks and I wouldn't have to stop harvesting. That would help a lot, especially like if I had a combine on each field. Like these 2 fields would be perfect because they're right next to each other, so we could just use the same truck as long as we had the same crop in there. But we'd rather have 2 trucks first than 2 combines, because then we could have somebody haul the loads for us and sell our product while we keep going, keeping production going, if you get what I'm saying. But we're going to get this field harvested, get that money in the bank, and I don't know exactly what we want to do with that money. Like, maybe some silo extensions or something. We're not making our own pig food. We're just buying it, because if we make the pig food and we have leftover grains and we want to sell it, like, we won't make any money off of those grains. But I don't know. We'll see what happens and just kind of go from there. I'm probably just gonna plant canola again for what was I gonna say? For something, I don't know. We might actually. What we'll do is we'll get these fields harvested, and then if we have the money, I'm probably actually gonna buy a mower, and then we can mow the grass over there, and I might actually plant something that we can get straw off of on the smaller field up there. These 2 lower fields down here, the bigger ones, they'll probably be canola still. So, yep, we're going to finish harvesting this, and we'll be back whenever we decide what we're going to do. And the fields are done, of course. See you in a bit. Alright guys, we are back, and we just sold off another truckload of canola. We're at $619,000, and I think what we're going to do now is we're going to buy a seeder, I think, if we can afford it, like a big seeder. And let's see how much it's going to be. It's a John Deere, so that's $300,000. So 646. We might have to haul 1 more load to be able to get it. And I mean, it's just, I don't understand why this cart is so expensive. Like, if we look at the other carts, like, it's cheaper than the seeding unit. Can the other seeder do anything special? No. So it can do wheat, barley, oats, canola, soybeans, alfalfa, grass, and something else, I think. So nothing really special. I mean, we're mainly a canola farm, so whoop-de-doo. I mean, this one will plant at 11 miles an hour, and this one will plant at 11 miles an hour. So it's 23 meters, and this one's 25. So we're just going to buy this one anyway. Just go ahead and get a buy on that. And then we will buy the cart. Gonna get the rear twin wheels just to help with the weight. And there's that. And now we're back to 130,000. So what I'm gonna do is I've been wanting to pay down some of our loans, so we're gonna do that now. I know we're gonna sell more canola, so I'm just gonna pay that much and then be done with that. So we'll use that seeder in a minute on field 11. We are gonna continue to harvest. And what else was I gonna tell you guys about? Thinking. We were gonna say something. Anyway, we're rocking right along. We're down to the last harvest for this harvest season. We might pick up a contractor too for some harvesting, but with that new seeder, it's kind of hard to get people that can actually pull that thing around. So we'll probably plant the big fields and this one with the big seeder and plant wheat in this little field. That way we can have some straw. When we get to that point, I'm hoping I have the money to be able to hire somebody to pull a tractor with a baler behind me, so they can just bale the straw as we go. Most of the straw, in all honesty, is probably just gonna get sold. It's just I want to test out the prices and see if it's actually worth it, because from the prices it's like $8 to $10, but I don't know if that's 8 to 10 per 1,000 liters or 8 to 10 per bale. So we're just gonna try it out a little bit and see what happens, and then go from there. So we'll be back in a little bit once we get all this sold and we start to plant those big fields. Alright guys, we are back and we've got the big boy planter and we are going to give this a shot. We already do have a planter working on field 12, the one we leased. But we're going to take this one. We're going to head on in here. We'll close that up there. We got field 11 to plant. And of course, yes, we're doing canola again. Get this unfolded, maybe. Nope, gotta get to the right tool. Unfold. Don't worry, yes, we will be doing this first person, but I'm just trying to get everything unfolded. We're already set, ready to go. So if I pull up here, like so, and I don't care if I miss a little bit, like, it's not gonna be perfection, but we're cruising and bruising. I'm pretty sure this tractor's a little under horsepower for this thing. I didn't even look when we bought it. That was a screw up on my part. But we are planting at 8 miles an hour, so that's a good start. But we're gonna work on planting this a little bit, talk to you guys about some things. I really would appreciate it if you guys would hit that like button and subscribe, follow the series. If there's anything you think I need to improve on, just let me know. I'm open to do it. I'm trying my best right now, but you guys might see some things that I don't see that would help the channel grow a little bit better. But we're gonna keep building this farm and try to do the best we can. I gotta quit saying and but we're doing pretty good actually. Like with canola, we make stupid prices, so it's kind of, I wouldn't say cheating, because it makes up for the fact that you aren't making as much money on other things. So like normally soybeans would be right around $1,800, $1,500 to $1,800 per 1,000 liters. So like if we were starting a new farm and we were trying to build up, of course we would try to grow soybeans. Um, this planting season is going to be the first season that we're actually going to plant something besides canola that we're planting ourselves. Like field number 1, when we got it, had wheat on it. So we did do wheat once, and we're probably going to do oats this time. Do some oats, get a little bit of straw, and just to have something a little bit different. You know, we're paying off our loan. We have $156,000 right now that we're going to pay back towards the loan. Probably not every bit of it, but some of it, because we do want to, you know, get that loan paid off, so when we do decide to sell out and move, we don't have to pay that back. So we're working on that. We're also working on getting another truck. We do want another truck eventually. That way when we are harvesting, we can fill one up, send it down the road, and let the other one be here for us to fill up on. And also, like, if we want to do contracts on the side to try to make a little more money, we can do contracts and have another truck to unload those harvesters and whatnot. So that's our plan, really. We'll see how well it works out, actually, but as of right now, that's what we're trying to do. We're stuck on a tree. Eventually, we're going to clear some of these trees out of here because they do piss me off. I mean, just when you're getting into this big of equipment, you've got to have the room to manipulate, and we won't take them all out, but just enough where we have room to actually turn this big equipment around down here. But that'll be further on. If we get to it, you know, we might decide, yeah, we're not going to invest that much time into a farm that we're going to leave. But we still got a while before we're going to move. We want to be way more financially stable. Like I said, we want to get the loan off our back and just be ready to start a new farm with no debts and hopefully do better. I mean, we know the prices are going to be better and all that good stuff. So we'll just have to see when we're ready to leave this farm and when we're going to go to the other one. Or go start another one, I should say. We don't even have another farm on the other side. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Other than that, I can't think of anything else that you guys just need to know for the farm side of things for now. Like I said, it would help us out a lot if you guys would like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything when we upload new videos or even do live streams. We're fixing to start doing more live streams. I'm just trying to build up a little more of an audience for the live streams before we actually get started. But who knows, maybe actually live streaming will bring in more of an audience. So we'll see. But other than that, guys, we'll see you later. I'm going to get this field planted, and I'm just going to keep chugging along here. Work never ends. Daylight till dark, we go. So we'll see you guys later. Enjoy.